So once you have your volume study complete, make sure that you have tags for the individual parts of your volume study. You'll see here on the right that I've created tags by clicking the plus button and creating tags for the different elements of my model. I have a first floor and a second floor. I have the porch roof, which is this here, the regular roof, which is this part here, and the stairwell roof, which is to the right. Once things are tagged, you can turn the eyeballs on and off in order to see under them or to work with them. So to do this, you need to make sure that you have selected or first grouped the object, put a tag name in, and you'll notice that when you select one of the groups in the entity info box, you assign which tag you want to apply to that selected group. And you can see here that because I've created the group first floor, that it is selected here. If I wanted to put it on a different tag, I could select one of these. When you make a tag, it will appear in the tag list in the entity info box. In order to turn these on, you just need to go to the window, turn on entity info, and turn on the tags window. So at this point, I can now turn on and off my roof. I can turn on and off the second floor, the first floor, and the porch roof. So things are isolated. And so now I need to take these floor plans and create my walls, where I want my walls and where I want my windows in my floor plan. Now this is a little bit opposite of what we usually do. But because we did these volume studies first, and maybe you shifted some of your walls so that, or some of your exterior walls, so that it worked better with your overall design of your house, we didn't add walls into this structure. So we need to add them. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn off all of the floors, or sorry, all of the roofs. So now I'm left with my second floor here and my first floor underneath. I'm going to select the box, or sorry, select the first floor, and this is grouped. So I'm going to have to go into edit mode, in which I double click, and I am going to select just the bottom part of that solid. So to do that, I'm going to take my selection tool and I'm going to click twice, getting the surface area of the bottom and the edges that are highlighted in blue here. Next, I'm going to take the move tool and I'm going to select the corner. I'm going to hold the option key down and I'm going to pull on the same plane. You can see that things are disappearing a little bit. I'm going to pull that floor plan there. Now you'll see that it's part of the group. So what I'll want to do is click out of the group, and when I click that first floor, you'll see that first what we're going to build our floor plan on, that bottom surface is selected. So I need to explode this group. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on explode. And next I'm going to deselect, and then I'm going to triple click on my floor plan here on the floor surface. I'm going to make a new tag called first floor plan. And I'm going to use FP for short. And I am going to group this. And then I'm going to go to the entity info box and I'm going to find the first floor plan. And once I do that, I can turn the eyeball on and off so that I can work with this floor plan. Now, don't forget, you need to come back to your first floor, triple click it, and orbit around and make sure you got all the parts, and you're going to right click and make that a group 2. So now when you go to turn off your first floor, it will disappear. Now it seems to be connected here. I'm not too sure why that happened, but we will work on that. I know when we do that separately, it should be okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with the second floor. Now I'm going to select, or I'm going to turn off the first floor. I'm going to select this bottom layer, triple click, and now I'm going to click my move tool, and I'm just going to grab the corner, hold the option key down, and pull that away so that it's on the green axis and I know that it is parallel. Again, I'm going to select it, click explode, deselect, triple click the second floor here. Make sure that's selected. I'm going to apply this to the second floor. As you can see, it's already done that way. I'm going to group it. And now I'm going to triple click the floor plan part, and I'm going to make a new layer called second floor plan. And I'm going to change that to here. And now I'm going to click, and I'm going to group this also. I think I already did group it, but I'm not sure. Nope, I didn't. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say make group. So now if I turn on the first floor and I turn off the second floor, I have the second floor and I have the first floor. Now that's the first floor plan, and here's the first floor. I'll have to figure out why that's not working properly. But anyway, what you're left with is these two floor plans. And what's nice is once you have these, you can move them separately. I can start to lay out my floors, and I'm going to show you that in the next video.